Hello everyone, it is Wednesday, June 2nd, and I want to go over an ABNB play that I had today. I posted it in the trade room, but just in the room in our normal conversation, and it did pretty well. I bid it in, let everybody know that I was looking at it, that I was going to bid it, and then I walked away. It filled, and then when I came back, I was ready to put in a sell. Took a pretty easy, quick and easy 10% on it. But let's talk about it here. Looking at the daily chart, and this is not new for us to be talking about this. We've talked about this quite a few times, especially as it sat down here and really accumulated a lot of buyers, right? Look at all this volume here, and you can see it really pushed out this volume profile, which gave us this red line as the point of control line. So that, let me get rid of these. These are old. I'm going to draw some new lines in and show you how I draw them and why I draw them. But here, the point of control, this is where a majority of the buyers are sitting. And what that does is that tells us that that's a nice area of support to the downside. Now we have, on the support on the downside. All right, we had this very nice 3-8 cross. We came up very nicely up over the 20, plenty of room to the 50. What I liked about it is breaking above these volume bars. All right, so this volume bar in particular, like the look, moving above that on the daily. We used it as some support, used it as support to jump up off of. And if you bring it down into the intraday, right, look at this. So big move right out of the gate. Very common for stocks to make their, a big move right, one way or the other out of the gate, and then watch for the charts to settle in. That's why I like to wait for the first half hour of trading before getting into anything. This one did just that. It walked up, said, whew, it's really tired. But look at this pattern. Coming back to the 8, back to the 8. Just kind of creeping, and right now, we're putting in a nice little basket here. I like this for a move through the high of day. Now, if you got in this late, or maybe you're in it on a completely different play, this for a swing over, I'm going to say 150.75 is where I would look for a swing. We're right working on this little bit of volume that's left here. It's bringing us up out of this now nice little bowl, lots of room to the 50. And look at the volume, pretty decent, considering we are at 1 o'clock East, just shy of 1 o'clock Eastern time in the market. So I think this is setting up for a nice swing trade. Come back and take a look at it at the end of the day. The other thing I would just remind everybody is in about an hour, we have Beige Book from the Fed. We'll see what comes out regarding that. We've seen a little bit of talk about, the potential of needing to taper, but it wouldn't be dramatic. But the market tends to knee-jerk and overreact, so we'll keep an eye on that. But ABNB, that is the play. That is what I liked. I got into the July 16th 150 calls at 9 and sold out at 9.90. So that was 10% there in a fairly short period of time. We also have just the overall market, kind of being a bit more volatile, moving things around. It looks really boring when you look at just the indices. We're up, 30 points here, or, up as much as 70 points, 80 points. The market, the indexes themselves don't look very exciting, but finding those specific names, pulling them out, really looking at your chart, look for that support and resistance. And there's some just really nice plays out there. Okay, everyone, that is Airbnb. If you have any questions, be sure to reach out. Heather C. at givingtreetrading.com.